Any other advice for someone starting or growing an agency? Other things you've learned the hard way, maybe that you can save someone else the tuition on?
Oh man, definitely a few that comes to mind. One thing I learned the hard way is financial and business acumen. I didn't have that when I started my agency. The school I went to, it was all about technology. There was very little about how to run the business, how to run financials, and how to ensure that when you run an agency, you run it the profitable way, right? And unfortunately, I did make a lot of mistakes. So the sooner you can learn about the fundamentals, the sooner you can learn about how to properly budget for the growth, how to properly budget for production, internal
Mm,
marketing, sales, like your executive salary and so on. The sooner you realize that, the quicker will be your path to become, ultra profitable agency. Another advice would be hiring good team, hiring good people, not
mm.
settling on mediocrity. And that's something that I also learned the hard way. Definitely had a few clients leave us because I brought wrong people to my team. And that led to client churn, which was very painful, especially when you early. So by
Yeah.
investing in good people from the beginning, you would have that foundation. Because what's going to happen is the five, six, eight people that are at the starting this with you, your early employees, are most likely going to spearhead this agency and help you scale it up.
Right.
So if you invest on the right talent, then you're going to have a much better platform for the growth. I would also point out using technology early on and automation of your processes, production. I think that's super important too. Not only focus on, well, provide a very good quality for your clients. That's given. If you don't, then you're not going to be able to scale. You have to have clients that are super happy about your product, that can give you amazing testimonials, amazing reviews, because that's how you can build up. So focusing on the actual process. Like if you can early on dissect your process into small pieces, document it, and create little checklists or guidelines or whatever of how you do in this particular piece, then you're going to be a lot more efficient, a lot more profitable. And then
Mm.
as you scale, start looking into, now that I have this process, pinned down, how can I automate it?